In 1980, Saddam Hussein believed this would be a quick victory. A few weeks, a few battles, and Iran would disappear. Instead, he awakened something far more dangerous. A revolution willing to sacrifice an entire generation just to survive. In 1979, Iran's Islamic Revolution overthrew the Shah. Ayatollah Khomeini returned from exile and transformed Iran into an Islamic republic. The revolution terrified Saddam Hussein because Iraq had a large Shia population, and Saddam feared Iran's revolution would spread into Iraq and destroy his regime from within. At the same time, Iran looked weak. Its military was broken after the revolution. Thousands of officers had been purged. Its economy was collapsing, and Saddam believed this was the perfect moment to strike. On September 22, 1980, Iraq invaded Iran. Fighter jets bombed Iranian airfields. Tanks rolled across the border. Saddam believed Iran would collapse within weeks. At first, it looked like he was right. Iranian forces were disorganized. Cities began falling. Chaos spread everywhere. But Saddam made one fatal mistake. He thought Iran would stay divided. Instead, his invasion united the country. Millions suddenly rallied behind the revolution, and the war transformed into something far more dangerous, a war of survival. As the war dragged on, Iran faced a terrifying problem. It was running out of weapons, sanctions blocked military supplies, ammunition became scarce, but Iran still had one thing left: people. Thousands of young volunteers joined the besieged militia. Some were barely teenagers, driven by religious fervor and revolutionary propaganda. They rushed toward Iraqi defenses in massive human wave attacks, across minefields through machine gun fire. Some carried plastic keys around their necks, symbolizing entry into paradise if they died. Entire waves disappeared into explosions, but the attacks never stopped, and soon, the battlefield became a nightmare. As Iraqi forces struggled to stop the attacks, Saddam Hussein escalated the war with chemical weapons, mustard gas, deadly nerve agents. Poison clouds drifted across battlefields in nearby towns. Soldiers collapsed where they stood. Entire communities were left devastated. And despite widespread reports of what was happening, much of the world remained largely silent. Many global powers viewed revolutionary Iran as the greater threat in the region. During the war, Iraq continued receiving financial support, weapons, and intelligence assistance from multiple countries, while Iran faced growing international isolation. Soon, the war spread beyond land. Iraq attacked Iranian oil tankers. Iran retaliated against ships connected to Iraq's allies. The Persian Gulf became a war zone. Oil tankers exploded in flames, sea mines filled shipping routes, and the global economy began to panic. Then in 1988, an American warship shot down Iran Air Flight 655, a civilian passenger plane. All 290 people on board were killed, including children. For Iran, it was the final breaking point. After 8 years of destruction, Iran finally accepted a ceasefire. Ayatollah Khomeini said, accepting peace felt like drinking a poison chalice. And just like that, the war ended. More than 1 million casualties, entire cities destroyed, generations traumatized. And after all that bloodshed, the borders barely changed. But the Middle East changed forever. The war transformed Iran into a heavily militarized regional power. And Saddam Hussein, the man who started the war believing it would last only weeks, would eventually be captured and executed. But the shadow of this war never disappeared, because the Iran-Iraq War was never just about land. It was a war that created the modern Middle East. The war ended in 1988, but its fire never truly disappeared, because even today, the Middle East still lives in the shadow of this war. If you want to see more documentaries about the wars, secrets, and events that change history forever, subscribe now and step deeper into the dark.